Good morning, everybody. Well, it's the day we've all been waiting for. It's finally here, and I'm off to do some gig work, more deliveries, and I guess we'll find out later. I don't want to sit at home just watching the news all day to see what's happening with the election, so I'm gonna go out, do some gig work and stuff, and see what happens. Yesterday actually turned out to be a pretty good day. After I put out my good morning video, I actually got 2 more trips and was still home in time to feed the dinner to the kiddos. And so that worked out good. And actually ended up making about $78 yesterday, which, you know, for the time that I can spend out there, which is really good because I was only out for like 4 hours. Not quite 4 hours doing the deliveries, you know, but so that was really good. I hope you all are gonna have a great Tuesday. This is gonna be nice. Look, see, I'm dressed in red. I'm all ready for the day, and I'm going out, and hopefully I'll have a good delivery day today. I decided to see what's gonna happen, and I have 3 different challenges I gave myself to do for this 30 days this month. And I guess the first one is, and I'll talk about the others, you know, tomorrow and the next day. But the first one is with my gig work. Up until now, if I got up in the morning and I was still sleepy, I'd say, oh, the heck with it, I'd go later, and then I'd only get maybe 1 trip or maybe no trips or whatever. So I've come to realize that it is a little slow sometimes here in my market. However, maybe I need to look at myself differently and just get a little bit more rigid with a routine. So I'm starting to set my alarm every morning, which I'm normally up by myself anyway. However, I thought if I could get up at a certain time, and which is going to be 5 a.m., which I've been doing, and that gives me time to feed me and feed the kiddos and take them outside and let them play and do their potty business, you know, and then I can go. That would give me time to do 3 to 4 deliveries, and my cutoff time for accepting deliveries is going to be noon, which is what I've been doing the last few days. And whatever I get during that time is what I get. I'm going to start accepting more trips, such as some maybe small shopping things, orders that I don't like to shop, like I talked about yesterday. But I will accept some if they're like a small order and it's not far away, you know. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to see what happens every day for the rest of this month. Well, not every day, because I don't go out on Sundays, and sometimes on Saturday I may go, but you know, I'm busy during the week doing all this stuff, and so I like to get my cleaning done on the weekends and then relax on Sunday. So it's basically going to be every day, you know, Monday through Friday. And I'm going to see what happens. I think I can do a little bit better if I just, you know, dedicate myself to some consistency and stuff like that. So that's my first challenge. Yesterday, like I said, I made $78. I believe it was 78. And that means I can take 50 of that and put it back for just to save for things I need. And because I only used approximately $14 in gas yesterday. So that means the rest of that, if I take the 50, put it in my savings thing, and then I have that 28 left over. So half of that went for gas and the other half goes for food. And I found if I do it that way, it seems to be working out pretty well so far. I've only been doing this like 3 days now. So, but I think that's going to be a lot better. And I'll keep you updated, and I'll let you know every morning how it's been going, you know. So that is one of the things. The other 2 challenges that I'm doing are one of them, and I'm not gonna really talk about it, is just my diet and my that sun is bright this morning. My diet and my channel, okay? I'll talk about that one tomorrow, probably, and one the next day. And so I'm just gonna see what happens. Last night we had another ruckus at 10 o'clock last night. I was in bed. I go to bed early. I went to bed at like 8:30, and because I get up early, so you know I like to be able to get sleep. Boy, the sun is really bright today. So I went to bed, and at 10 o'clock, my dogs were just going absolutely bonkers, barking and carrying on, and that woke me up. And then I heard screaming and yelling outside, and I thought, oh boy, here we go again. And they just wouldn't stop, you know. Well, apparently it's the other neighbor, not the one I talked about before. But I don't know what they were doing. I guess the other neighbor has somebody staying with them that's kind of a troublemaker, I from what I've heard so far. So it calmed down, and I'm like a raging bear when someone wakes me up. If I get woke up out of my sleep when I need to sleep, you just don't want to be around me, because I'm not so friendly and nice and smiling. And I went outside with the dogs to take them to potty, because I didn't know what was going on. I wanted to make sure there was, you know, they were okay. Then I realized I had forgotten to close my garage door. So I closed the door, and then some dude comes walking up the street, and he's mumbling and cussing and stops right in front of my trailer. And then I guess he was fighting with the girl that lived there, you know, the other girl that he's staying with. And that's apparently what set the dogs off. So I told him to be quiet. It was after 10 o'clock, and of course you can imagine what kind of response I got to that. So that was my fun night. I went back in the house and tried to go back to bed, but I think it was probably close to midnight until I got to sleep. So hence the reason that I'm doing these different challenges, especially with my gig work and the one with my channel, which is, I'll talk about that tomorrow, because I need to get out of this trailer park, and the sooner the better. Anyway, I hope you all have a really nice day. If you're out doing deliveries, I really hope you have a good day. You know, some days are good, some days are bad, but it seems to work out in the end. I think if we just apply ourselves and be consistent, we'll be just fine, you know. So don't give up. Don't give up. I had a really nice comment when I woke up this morning, and I saw, and somebody said, he said that I had inspired him, and he just did his first DoorDash. Well, I think that's so awesome, and congratulations to him, and I hope you do so well. You know, we can all do this. We don't have to grow old and sit around and go to nursing homes like our great-grandparents did and our grandparents. I refuse to do that, and you all can refuse to do that too. So, have a good day. I'm going to sign off so I can turn my app on. Let's pray for peace and calm after the results of our election today. You know, whichever side you're on, just be peaceful. And remember, our Father in heaven is in control. And I will See you all tomorrow morning. Bye for now.